Before we dive into today's tale, let's get you thinking. Have you ever been in a situation where you've tried everything to fix something that seemed doomed to stay the same? Just hammered away at it over and over?
Wow, that sounds really exhausting. I feel like we all have those moments, right? Like, chasing after a problem that keeps haunting you.
Exactly. Picture this. 2,000 years ago, the Greeks had a name for that feeling. They called it Sisyphus.
Wait, Sisyphus? Is he like a historical figure or just some character in a myth? I'm intrigued.
Great question. The myth of Sisyphus hails from ancient Greece. It captures the essence of human suffering and the eternal struggle against the inevitable. Sisyphus is portrayed in various Greek texts, but it's philosophers who later painted him as a mirror reflecting our own existential battles.
So, he wasn't just a guy in a story? Like, he symbolizes something much bigger, huh? That's kinda cool.
Absolutely. He serves as a cautionary tale. Sisyphus was a real king of Corinth, a city symbolized by intelligence, trade, and, well, a sprinkle of corruption. The gods kept a watchful eye, and punishment was, shall we say, unavoidable.
Oh, I see now. So he had quite the reputation. And people still reference him today?
All the time! Psychologists and authors often bring him up. In today's philosophical discussions, Sisyphus symbolizes the idea of endless, meaningless repetition. You might hear someone say, "I feel like Sisyphus," when they feel trapped in a relentless cycle.
Wow, that's so relatable. But, I'm curious why this myth specifically? Like, there are plenty of other tales to choose from. Why not pick someone else?
Because it's a story without closure. Many myths wrap up neatly, but Sisyphus's narrative delves deep into effort that leads nowhere, a future that only mirrors the past. It's hauntingly modern.
So it's like, you can try your hardest, but you're just stuck turning that wheel forever? That's a heavy thought.
Exactly. Sisyphus was known for his cunning. He believed his intelligence made him invincible. He tricked travelers, deceived the gods, and even dared to cheat death.
Wait, cheated death? How in the world do you even do that? Laughs. That sounds like the ultimate plot twist.
It truly is. When death came to claim him, Sisyphus managed to chain him, stopping anyone from passing on. Naturally, the gods were furious. Eventually, he was dragged to the underworld, but cleverly persuaded Persephone to allow him to return. His intention was to punish his wife.
So he didn't return out of love? That's wild and kinda dark. But what happened next?
He ended up enjoying life briefly, until the gods caught wind of his betrayal.
That's pretty tragic, honestly. So what was his punishment after all that?
Sisyphus was condemned to a mountain with a massive stone. His eternal task was to push the stone to the peak, but each time he succeeded, it would roll back down. Forever.
Quiet. That's just cruel. How do they think that's a fitting punishment?
That's precisely the point. The gods punished him for harboring hope.
Okay, but where does love fit in? He's stuck pushing this stone, but is there a love interest lurking there?
Imagine loving someone who refuses to change. You push, explain, forgive, and begin anew, each time believing this moment will be different, yet the stone always rolls back down.
So, the real punishment isn't just failure. It's about maintaining that hope that's so deep.
Exactly. It's not just about the struggle, it's the belief. Believing that if you just put in more effort, they'll finally notice you.
Wow, that's tough. Some philosophers say Sisyphus found happiness in all this, right? Is that true?
Indeed. Albert Camus proposed that embracing the absurdity of life, might grant freedom. But was Sisyphus truly free or simply numb to his fate?
I mean, it's kind of like how some people really dive deep into their routines. Maybe they're actually happy just to have something to occupy their time, even if it's frustrating.
Exactly. The gods perceived endless striving as a living hell. But consider, what if Sisyphus remained because the thought of letting go was scarier than pushing that stone? Perhaps enduring the struggle felt easier than facing the truth.
So, how on earth do you escape that kind of cycle? Is there a way to break free?
Perhaps you don't. The true liberation might lie in recognizing when it's time to stop pushing.
Wow, so stepping back could actually be the hardest part. That's such a powerful thought.